We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, hello, hello.
We're starting you off with Super Chat Cam because Super Chat Cam is making its return to Sunday Night Live.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome, welcome. We are excited to be here.
We are.
We've been looking forward to Sunday Night Live all week because it's been...
We love it. It's one of our favorite things. It's a great way to cap off the week or start a new week, I guess, if...
Depending on your perspective,
Yeah.
huh? Wow, very deep. Okay, before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's jump over to chat and see who we have here. We have Linda Hecker. We have Cometa. Bruce the Crazy Kiter. Let's see here. I'm hoping Dan was smart and picked an upset over KC. Go Bills, go baby. Yeah, that was a good win. I was just watching that game. Good win for the Buffalo Bills.
Excuse me. I don't talk football.
Let's see. Who do we have here? David Strausser's in the house.
Of course.
He says, go Rams. Rams with another win today. Nice job. Laura Hope, she
Laura's
says,
here.
hi, Bruce. She's our newest Patreon.
She is.
Welcome to Patreon, Laura.
I messaged you there, Laura. I don't know if you got it or not.
Guys, if you're in here, drop a message into chat. We have Maria Conley.
Maria and Paul. Nice to have you guys here.
Who else do we have? Anita Dawson.
Anita.
Always here for Sunday Night Live.
Yeah.
A lot of our regulars. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. What does Anita say? Love the photo on the screen. Need some sweetie kisses tonight. Ooh. Don't tempt me with a good time. I have the Storm Tarot. It's Diana. She
Hi
says,
there.
hold on. She says, hi, folks. On a van trip, Chesapeake Bay tonight.
Ooh, fantastic. Where is Chesapeake Bay? I know that. Is that
how great is that to hear?
Somewhere?
I'm going to throw our email up here. Whoops. Our email is going to be in the top right corner because we know that that's probably going to come up at some point. So why not throw that up there? And then also...
So as you can see, we are in the chalet. And I think that we're going to stay here for almost the entire duration.
Why
which
not?
is really exciting.
Yeah.
Minus 2 days, I think. We have a booking for next weekend that I didn't block off the dates for. So we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, baby might come this week, guys, and that's the theme of tonight's Sunday Night Live.
Yeah!
So before we get too crazy, babe, fill us in on the last 7 days since Sunday Night Live last week. What's been going on? How have you been feeling? Fill us in.
Well, we went to the midwife the next day and basically just got a check. I wasn't dilated at all. She's like, maybe a half a centimeter.
Big maybe.
So that was interesting, like just to hear that there's no sort of progression down there, but it can come at any stage. Like you can dilate from 0 to 10 in like 8 hours basically, or 3 weeks or 2 days or whatever.
Yeah, it really doesn't mean much.
And then,
but that's okay. It was good to check, right?
Yes. And then we looked at the bathtubs, and so we will be picking up a bathtub tomorrow to sit right there where the camera is actually for her birth.
Guys, the birth will be happening in this general area. Well, the tub will be happening in this general area. We don't know where the birth will for sure happen, but...
And what else happened? I went to acupuncture. Actually, acupuncture's been amazing, but I haven't been able to get the acupuncture that induces pregnancy yet. It's just been for my back and my hips. Mm-hmm. I went to a chiropractor and a masseuse, and both of them said to me, oh, you'll have to come back when you're not pregnant so we can really do good work for you. And I thought, that's why I'm here now.
Lisa Diane saying, hi, everyone. Allie looking beautiful and Dan looking as smashing as always.
Thank you,
Lisa. From Canada. Love from Canada. Thanks, Lisa. That makes me feel good. David Strausser knows where we are. Chalet rocks, he says.
Thank you, David.
I just want to say we've been in here a lot but we haven't been in here consecutively very much, and so
it's nice.
We've got
to
a lot of
finally
time in here, and I think we get to enjoy it. Huck is snuggling with his mom right now. So yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, you guys can see in the background if you've been watching the podcast. This week's podcast is going to be probably Patreon only, I think, just because we're going to be so busy, but we'll see. We'll see. Right?
I don't know. We haven't spoken about that yet.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We shall see. We shall see.
Dan, we've had a big day today. So we had... What did we do last week? We just had a lot of appointments and buttoning up different things around the house and the van and the chalet finally. And we have a few, I have a bubble, few more things to do this week, but really not much.
Yeah.
And last week, one fun thing we did was go and get all of our home birthing supplies.
Linda says she loves the coffee cup. Sorry, keep going.
It's a fun one. Party llama. So we got, the bag is sitting up there. Postpartum things for myself and some bath salts and things to make myself a little more comfortable. And gauze and puppy pads and...
A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, all that fun stuff.
Kamita asked, do you think it will be a Halloween baby?
I think a little before, but we'll see.
You're targeting the 27th. I know a lot of people...
Oh, with the bookie.
What?
The bookie.
Oh, yes. I'll get that set up.
Okay. So...
Got a fun surprise for you guys tonight. You talk with the Van fam while I get that sorted real quick.
And then
you guys are going to love this.
We've had a lot of... Yeah, you're going to love it. And we hope you take part in it. We had a lot of visitors and catch-ups with friends and stuff like that we haven't seen yet. So my friend came up from Seattle. Unfortunately, she got a kidney stone and had to go home. And then a couple friends just came down from Canada to visit. And this week we have just a little kind of more of that while we wait. And I feel busy enough this week coming up too that I'm not like chomping at the bit. I just know she's coming.
Certainly no doubt that she will be coming at some point. Hold on
We will share this in a couple of places afterwards. But do you want me to tell them what it is?
Yeah.
So we are going to be my girlfriend made this. It's called a bookie. So it tracks everybody's guess of when she is due. So you choose a date, and I think you can put like weight and height or length, I suppose, in there as well. But we are thinking that we will try and get, like, people can guess wherever they want, but if you put it in there, then we can calculate it a bit better.
We have quite a few guesses already. You must have shared it somewhere.
I gave it to a few people.
Like Kat, Diana Kemp Ewald,
yeah, well,
Michaela.
I shared it with Patreon too.
Oh, right. Okay, so I was wondering. So a lot of familiar names. So guys, if you go to this link right here, hopefully you can copy that somehow. It's in the chat, so hopefully you can copy that text. I wonder if there's somewhere else I can put it. But if you go to this, you can bet on the, let's see what we've got some bets here. Let me see. So you can bet on the date, the time.
That is an accident.
I know.
Yeah.
The date, the time. Oh my gosh, these are some funny ones. Okay, let me get through this. The date, the time, the length, and the weight of our daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give you guys a hint right now based on 1 week ago. I don't know how much of a hint this really is, but our midwife said, by feeling Allie and just knowing her body through this whole pregnancy, she thinks baby's between 5.5 and 5 pounds. 5 pounds to 5.5 pounds. That was on Monday, the 10th?
Yeah.
So it's been a week since then. So you can go to this link right here and you can put in your guess, and we're going to do like fun winner. Someone is going to win something fun. Nothing like,
we will,
nothing crazy.
But we will try and find the person who's closest. It's a little difficult because there's a lot of variables. Oh, that just tells you.
Yeah, this will tell us.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing date and time, so if you can see.
Yeah, so that's fun, and we'll share this link somewhere else too. So don't worry if you miss it, but you can try and copy and paste or screenshot it.
Let's go over here some of the guesses we've got. 4 people saying the 27th, which is also Allie's guess. Carrie says 11/4. Carrie from Patreon says that. Kat is 11/8.
Twyla is actually Abby. She guessed that and thought that's where you put your name. She thought she was guessing baby's name.
Oh. Well, she's guessing November 9th, which is actually kind of my guess too, is November 9th. And then a few people for 11/24. Annie saying 11/24, which would be nightmarish.
I'm guessing that's South African Annie, but that's I hope she's not right. Sorry, Annie. But time will tell.
Yeah. Okay, so if you guys want to do that, you can participate. It's fun, it's easy, and you don't have to download an app or anything. You don't have to sign up. You just go and enter. And it's going to be a fun little competition. So, but you can also guess other stuff like weight and length. A lot of people saying smash that like button. That's
Thank
pretty
you,
nice.
Wendy.
Thanks, guys. So let me put this baby bookie up here just in
Christy
text.
Hobbs is here. Michelina.
So this will be the baby bookie up in the top corner here if you want to use that. And then let's jump in and let's get over to chat and see what everyone's up to. I have the Storm. Diana says it's an awesome idea. Maria Conley saying November 6th. That's one day past her due date.
We shall see.
Fancy Pants, October 31st, 9:37 p.m., 6 pounds, 7 ounces. I like that weight guess. That's a smart weight guess from Fancy Pants.
That seems like a good, I feel like I'm an odd number person.
Are you?
Well, kind of. I don't really know why, but
that's just what you feel like, huh? 6 pounds, 7 ounces is a good size, That's a good size baby. So Kathy Poindexter says the 30th of October. I'd be totally fine with that. Lisa says the 25th.
You see, I think I've told you this probably 5 times by now. My brother will be here the 26th through the 30th, and I think it would be very special for my brother to be able to meet her so soon.
I like Wendy's guess here. November 3rd, 6 pounds, 9 ounces. So that's 2 days before her due date. That's a little late for your likings, isn't it?
A little late.
Yeah, I think what we're really looking forward to is Allie's water breaking. I mean, a lot of people have to have their water broken in the hospital, or I guess by the midwife can do it as well. Or they have their water breaks way late into labor. So hopefully we can have the experience where all of a sudden you're standing somewhere and you just have your water break. I think that'd be pretty incredible.
I think it's pretty common for it to break in the middle of the night because your hormones are high and you do spend a lot of time sleeping.
Here's a good one. Carrie says, tomorrow my birthday. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Carrie,
we are officially
just never know.
We are officially at 37 weeks and now 1 day passed. So 37 plus 1.
And we can, as you will know, that we can have a home birth now that we've passed the 15th. Yep. And they say 37 to 42 is now a normal and healthy date range, right?
Yeah. So we have made it, guys. A round of applause for Allie's body to bring us to 37 weeks healthy. We've had a relatively uneventful pregnancy, right? It's been terrible on your body for some parts of it, but uneventful in terms of, no trips to the ER, really. Nothing that's...
Just one.
Yeah.
Well, I just got off the phone with my cousin and closest friend, and she is pregnant. And I don't know if you guys remember the vlog that started out when we called my midwife and I had my appointment in Michigan, and I broke down into a fit of tears. I could hardly speak. I was so upset just telling her about how awful I felt, and that just was my cousin's phone call right now tonight, and I cried with her. I just feel so bad. It's so hard, and it can really, really, really suck. But thankfully, I feel pretty good right now. I have a little bit of back pain, and I was up in the middle of the night last night with some leg pain. I think I have like a little bit of restless leg. I don't know. And moving around in bed and getting in and out of bed a bunch to pee is really crappy. But I have fallen asleep the past 5 or 6 nights without a sleeping pill.
Good. I want to bring up Deborah Lee here. Deborah's coming off a huge week last week on Sunday Night Live. She came away with Super Chat of the Night, which was incredible super chat week last week. We had a lot of super chats come in, and so I just wanted to highlight Deborah's comment here. She said, "So excited for you guys. I have been part of several home births, and they are a beautiful part of life." So that gets me very excited. What do you think of that?
That's amazing. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
And what part did you take? Were they your sons or daughters, or that you got to be?
Fill us
not
in
your
on
son,
that.
I guess daughter-in-laws that you got to be there.
Yeah.
Or are you part of a birthing team?
Oh, interesting. Okay, who do we have here? But it's Charlene and Jean.
Congratulations.
Let's highlight Charlene and Jean's comment here. Babe, why don't you read that?
Hello, Allie and Dan. Good news. Mom came home this past Thursday.
Round of applause for Jean.
So happy to be in her home. I sent you an email at 3:30 today, just an update, and she's happy to watch you and all the Van fam. Well, thank you so much for being here. Welcome home. I have not checked my email today. We've been pretty busy
Very
here on
exciting.
the farm, but that's very exciting, and I will check it later.
That's great to see.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what Cheryl has to say. I've always said that Dan looks and acts like my brother. His birthday is November 3rd, so that's my guess. Well, hey, my birthday, guys, is November the 5th. If you didn't know that, I was born on November the 5th. I was supposed to be, my due date was the 31st, so I was 5 days late.
Supposed to be a Halloween baby.
Yeah, but my daughter's now due on my birthday, so maybe she'll...
Did you put some pomade in?
Yeah, maybe she'll come on the 31st, the date I was originally supposed to come on.
I think this is the best Dan's hair has looked in months, years maybe. And he just got some pomade finally, and it's
I'm
helping
going to
out.
product.
Our baby's going to be so handsome and pretty.
Well,
Pretty.
I certainly think so. Okay, let's seriously jump over to chat and see what people are doing. Warm compress was good for me to combat restless leg. That's from Linda.
Just brought in, because we're now basically here, I guess. I just brought in all the stuff to make me more comfortable. Baby stuff has been sorted for a week or two now, but I have like a hot water bottle heater that I might put on my leg.
Look who it is. Da-da-da. It's Lori.
It's Lori. And Lori.
And she says, glad to have Charlene and Jean back. That's some Van Fam support right there, baby.
Well, Lori's gift also arrived. Do you want to, shall we show?
Yes.
We actually got a number of gifts this week that we want to show you guys all.
Lori sent us a very generous gift. I mean, just every item in it was just, it had different, there was different items in it, and they were all just so perfect. So thank you so much, Lori. Why don't we'll start off with Lori's. Where is it? Over there?
That box right there.
Okay, you hold that.
Ooh. There are a few things, this was bad timing on my part, my bad, but there are a few things in all the things that we're going to show you that might be missing because they are currently in the laundry and they need to be switched to the dryer, but we'll do that later. So Lori sent this box. Why don't you show them?
Okay, hold on.
Lori, thank you so much. That was really, really kind and generous of you, you guys. We cannot get over how much love and support this little girl already has.
Fantastic. I mean, getting a gift box like this. We also had Denise, who's been telling us she's got one coming, and she did not disappoint. Denise sent us an amazing care package. But
Diana's gift came today.
why don't we jump over to Super Chat Cam? This is basically as good as a Super Chat as you're going to get here when you get over to receiving mail like this.
Oh, Amy just joined us on Patreon. Thank you.
Amy's on Patreon. Okay, whoa, hey. Why don't you show us what we got here, babe? Gift from Lori Sheehan.
So this is a portable baby soother. Everybody says that you need like I'm assuming it's kind of like a white noise.
Yeah. I love how it's an owl,
has
though.
like a couple of different tunes and things like that, like lullabies and waves and rainforests. So many people have said, and that's so nice, you can just take it with you.
Now this was actually one of your favorite parts, right?
Oh, I love this card. This card that she sent I thought was really cute. Little adventurer. Isn't this a pretty card?
And then we had this. This was like Pig got one look at this
and thought it was for her.
This is what we're dealing with, guys. Let me show you how this works. There's a terrier. Whoops, hold on a second, guys. Multiple cams. Piggy. She sees it.
What do you think of that?
No, Piggy. This is for your Piggy. This is for your little sister. Okay, back to your bed. So yeah, this is really cute. And then the Visa gift card. Thank you so much, Lori. So generous.
And an outfit, but the outfit is in the wash.
Yep.
Sorry, I like
Very
to wash
cute
everything.
Outfit. Okay, so that is just absolutely fantastic.
Thank
Let's
you,
jump
Lori.
back into chat. I feel like we're missing out on all the fun in the chat room. Where are we at? Here we are.
I'm sure we missed a lot, so sorry, guys. We got sidetracked.
Bruce is liking the owl. Bluefingers is here.
Beck is here.
Lori's embarrassed. Well, don't be.
Sorry, Lori. It's
if you're embarrassed, imagine how I feel all the time.
Dan doesn't get embarrassed, and we all know that. The Van fam knows that Dan has no shame.
So, I wanted to see.
You guys, it is also, just to give you a little update on the weather here, it was almost 80 degrees today and sunny, but it's really smoky. So actually, I ended up closing the windows and turning the air on because I was getting a little headache.
Rissa says, don't accuse the sweet little Miss Piggy.
Don't tease her.
That was probably a bit of a tease, wasn't it?
Look at my son.
Sibling rivalry starting already. Piggy is going to steal all the stuffies, says Sherry. Yeah, that's, we're going to have to, Piggy's such a good listener that, once she knows what's hers and what isn't, she pretty much sticks to that. So
there's a difference between a well-behaved dog and a well-trained dog.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, that was a very nice package to receive.
Yes, thank you.
I guess it's freezing in the Midwest, so could be worse, I guess. But it's so smoky out.
We thought it'd be raining. I'm gonna call my mom tomorrow after the midwife and finally get her ticket booked out here because we're just never gonna know. So she's just gonna have to come.
Hold on. Whoa! Whoa! Diana, she's getting the nickname Old Faithful here soon because she is always throwing out super chats. Thank you so much, Diana.
Yes, Beck told me she mailed
a
gift
gosh.
from overseas, and it is on its way.
Diana says, it's getting real. And boy, oh boy, is it.
It's starting to feel real.
Yeah. I've been waking up well rested. I pretty much sleep fantastic every night, especially in this big, beautiful bed right here. But I know that... whoops, we just got a kick, guys. That's a kick sound.
Weird.
I know
That's
that
so weird.
it's, I got to cherish these times. I mean, daughter's safe in the womb still, in your womb, but she's coming soon, and so I'm trying to cherish the moments I have where I don't have to be up all night and doing, however it'll be. I don't really know, but
Yes,
I'm
you will
just
be up all
trying to-
night. I'll be sleeping.
I'm just trying to cherish as much as I can. So, as Diana said, it's getting real, and it's sure starting to feel that way.
It's getting very real.
Let's see here. Allie had a friend that was pregnant, and she went to Target to shop, and her water broke in Target. So Kathy had a friend. Can you imagine that?
I mean,
That would be hilarious.
that would be pretty wild.
Look at Patricia Moore says
We shall see.
46 degrees high today in Anchorage.
Oh, Patty, that sounds really nice, though. I would love that.
Yeah, everybody's checking in from different parts of the country. That's super cool. Can you see her moving in your belly? I loved that part. Well, let's jump over. Super
Yeah.
Chat Camp sponsored by Diana's Super Chat here, guys. So, babe, why don't you show us, if you can, are you lopsided at the moment at all?
She's moving right here, right now.
Sorry. Trying to get you guys, see if we can.
Can you see it?
Hold on. I haven't seen
She
anything
just
yet,
stopped,
guys.
but she did move.
Hold on, let's just give it a second here.
It's really difficult to
She's
catch.
been spending a lot of time on this quadrant here. We often see her butt. So,
give us a little comment, and don't forget to hit that like button if you think that Dan should give me a little bit more massages on that every night, because
Well.
she's over here and Dan keeps complaining about having to give me massages.
you're going to get me in trouble with the Van Fam.
Well,
That's not true,
the Van
guys.
Fam has my back.
Well, I trust me, I know that. I know that. But that's not true. I've been giving you plenty of massages. I've even switched over to perineum massages. So,
The whole thing, though, that it says massage, it does not feel nice. So it is not a delightful
yeah,
thing.
maybe you guys know this from if you've been through a pregnancy, but our midwife said the number one thing she recommends right around this time is that your partner start giving you perineum massages, and that's basically where I'm trying to, and this might be graphic. I'm going to keep it clean, but I'm putting my thumb in and stretching down towards kind of in the direction of your butt to lengthen the perineum muscle that is inside of Allie's area, as you guys can figure out.
Getting it ready for the stretching that is coming.
This is a great question by Diana here. What position is baby in? And we just got this confirmed a week ago.
Head is down low.
You want me to jump over to Super Chat Cam? Jumping back over to Super Chat Cam, guys.
So head is down low here. Her butt is kind of right here. That's what was just moving.
Oh, really?
And her legs are over here on my
Oh, wow.
right side.
Oh, I can totally visualize that. That's crazy. So, if you guys are just joining us, we have 155 people, 94 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't yet.
People.
But make sure to copy this link up here. I've just blown it up a bit. I'm moving it. Go to babybookie.com/pools, blah, blah, blah. And put your guess in on birth time, birth date, weight, and length so that you can be in our pool. We're having a baby bookie pool. You don't have to download or sign up for anything. You can just enter your name, and you can use a alias, whatever you want, and you can put it in.
Well, yeah, but then we won't know.
Well, yeah, we're hoping to give the winner a prize of some sort, and just something to, some special prize for getting the right guess. So you guys can, hurt our feelings and go mid to late November, or you can be on our good side and go, tomorrow. Yeah.
went on a 8-mile hike 3 days ago. Don't be mad at me. I didn't intend it to be 8 miles, and I don't know how I did it. I literally don't know how I am standing here today. It was super intense, and I feel pretty proud that I made it. It was a little too much, and then I had a lot of people be like, "Don't do that. That's too much."
Whoa. Hold on. Can you just pause for a second? Because I just saw something come across the wire that I wanted to highlight. It's our second super chat of the night. It's a tie for super chat of the night with Diana's previous super chat, and it is from Cindy Lou Who.
Aww,
Cindy Lou Who. Thank you for your super chat. What does she say, babe? Read that comment for us.
Long time subscriber, never comment, just love y'all. Baby girl is so lucky to have y'all as parents. Thank you.
Well,
that's
that
so
deserves
sweet.
This. Come on, dance with me, girl. Dance.
Sorry, Cindy Lou Who. Dancing is a little uncomfortable these days, but I'm glad that I saw something that I would like to.
Hold on. I got
Excuse me?
I know, that's what I was going to. Okay, so anyways,
thank you, Cindy Lou Who.
She's saying that she's lucky to have us as parents, and that means a lot to hear.
Yeah, and we feel lucky to be her parents, that's for sure.
Man, I can't wait to meet her. Okay, we got Clevely in the house. Hey, Clevely's on the live.
The Australian fam that has been there since a long time.
In
Maybe the beginning.
In very supportive ways.
Yes.
So good
Nice
to have the
you guys
Cleveleys here. Always
I know
exciting.
they said they've been busy, but they sent a message. They're thinking of us.
Guys, we have a sound effect because Allie just got a kick, it sounds like.
Sometimes I think she kicks like a nerve or I don't know. It doesn't feel very good, but I can't tell what it is.
Yep. Clevely say, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. That must be emojis that the chat doesn't translate for us or something. But yes, good vibes for sure that the Cleveleys are here. I love that. David Strausser saying, Huckleberry is snuggling up with both Allie and baby M. That's going to be a sight to see, guys. One of my favorite things, one of my things I'm most excited about is when after the birth, we get to finally unveil our daughter to Huck and Terrier and say, here's your new sister, and see their reaction. I think I'm going to be filming. Allie will be recording, but I'm going to turn that into a really special either episode in and of itself or just probably part of our like post vlog or post birth
I want to be able to watch it again and again and again forever and ever and
Speak
ever.
of the devil, hold on a second. The Cleveleys joining from down under say, love you guys, blessings and warm wishes. Angel soon to arrive with a $31 super chat from down under.
Thank you, guys.
That's fantastic.
Very kind of you.
That's fantastic. Sponsored by the Cleveleys. We're going to jump over to super chat cam. So guys, when we get to introduce these two, I mean,
Huckleberry.
they are just going to be in for a treat. They have no idea what's
Is he
coming.
gonna be a big brother? Are you gonna be a big brother?
Look at that cutie, guys.
Are you?
And then our little Terrier here is going to be the best. I mean, Terrier, you're going to be an older sister now. You're officially going to have a little sister to look after. Will you be up for the challenge? Little Terrier dog? Oh, guys. These two dogs are going to be so sweet to our daughter. So
I think what's going to be interesting is that they're going to realize that like the baby will then go in the van with us.
We just had another chat come in.
With
the
us.
super chats are flying in. May with a $2 super chat. Be laundry dirty dance, please. Well, I can do it this way. I'll throw one in. I'll throw one in for you guys in an upcoming vlog since May asked for it. So I will hit you guys with a dirty laundry walk in an upcoming vlog sponsored by May's super chat. I know a few people have been asking for the old BL walk, and I think Anita Dawson says, look at Terrier face. I love that comment. Look at Terrier's pretty little face.
Big ol' eyes.
Bruce says, Ann Farrier will have to learn to share. That is some truth to that. But
She will.
She's good. I'm not worried. They're dogs. I love both our dogs. I love them a lot. But they are dogs, and I've been trying to remind myself, no matter what, I don't want to be too comfortable in something that happened. I mean, on our podcast this week on the Patreon version, we touched on a story that's just incredibly sad about 2 pit bulls that killed 2 kids and almost killed the mother in, I want to say Tennessee or Missouri, one of those states.
Horrifying.
And,
story.
I guess just to rehash that just a touch here on the live stream, I feel like there's probably more to the story, and a friend of ours brought that up after the fact, after we talked about it, because I've always thought pit bulls, I know they're 65% of all, I think, dog attacks are done by pit bulls. That's a stat we looked up this week. But I know a lot of pit bulls, and I love pit bulls. I really do.
Has been just so sweet.
Yeah, they're sweet. And so, I feel like maybe when those 2 dogs go to that length, something must have been going on behind the scenes, and maybe not. I don't know. But it was just a really tragic story. So it's been getting me thinking about the fact that, maybe she's 1 year old and she's pulling on one of the dog's ears, and all of a sudden, something happens. Just trying to play out scenarios in my head, and so it'll be a thing that I think will gain comfort over time, but just to always be aware of in the back of our minds, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never be able to have her in a room without us.
Yeah.
And we did watch a vlog the other day of, I think you guys know that we have beeper collars for the dogs, and they use that for whenever the dog has too much energy around the baby and their dog needs to calm down. And they said he got it after 2 beeps. Yeah. He's already used to, and they have her for 2 weeks. So anyway, we're going to try that and see how it goes. I think.
Guys, we just got a $50 super chat from Amy Sunclades, and I just want to go, we missed it, but a $50, that is super chat of the night.
Thank you, Amy.
By the way, no big deal. So Amy coming in huge, and she says a nice long comment here. I've been meaning to send a gift your way, but my health has not been doing the best with the cold weather in Midwest already. So sending money for you to get some things you may still need. So excited for you guys.
Thank you, Amy. That's very, very
generous,
kind of you.
Amy. Thank you so much. Huck had a really cute face, but I'll go to it on Super Chat Cam, sponsored by Amy, here in a second.
He's just...
Babe, what are you thinking you might still need? Is there anything, we're talking postpartum products for you?
I do have 5 little random postpartum products that have been recommended for me that I would like to order yet. And I don't know, I could order them now. I just thought I would wait until it was time.
Yeah.
Because Amazon comes the next day.
Yeah, true.
So.
True.
But now we can.
So guys, Super Chat Camp sponsored by Amy's Super Chat of the night, by the way. I just want to give you a quick, this is our vlogging setup for the live stream. We've got our camera. We were having some technical difficulties last week, but I've got it figured out. But there is our Allie's pellet stove, I should say. A beautiful investment. Haven't had to turn that on yet because of the warm weather. But here's just a look using Super Chat Cam, sponsored by Amy's Super Chat of the night, at our new digs, babe. How much do you love this location?
The chalet truly feels like home. I am so
Special.
proud of all the work I've done on it.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy because Dan got up on the ladder and cleaned out the gutters today.
Didn't even need to get asked.
I didn't even have to ask him. We noticed last night that they were crazy full with pine needles.
Yep.
Crazy full. And he got up today and grabbed the ladder and...
Anita Dawson says, "Oh, wow, Amy. Thank you for that super chat." So the Van Fam picks up on these super chats. I think we've got a really good thing going here. People supporting each other, and it's just so fantastic to see all the people
I saw,
in chat. All you guys.
I saw a comment a little bit back that we were chatting at the moment, heart-shaped box, and I can't remember else who commented on that, have said that I look a little smaller than most women at this
I've heard that.
Gestational age.
Yep.
And that I don't look like I have dropped yet. I don't know about that, but baby is in position. So it feels like
ready
she's
for
dropped
liftoff, as our
because
midwife says.
I feel like I have to tinkle like every hour, I'd say.
Oh my god.
But I guess I don't know. We need to look up what that phrase means a little bit more. And as you
Tinkle?
know, I
think it means go to the bathroom.
No, dropped.
Oh, dropped. Oh, sorry.
And as a lot of you know, I wasn't a very large person to begin with. So my midwife says baby is a little on the smaller side, but it's nothing unusual compared to my size.
Can I say something, please? Seriously? Huge personality, though. Small frame, huge personality, guys. I think the Van fam can agree with me. Crown Royal says, hope you feel better soon, Amy. So I just wanted to say that because I feel like that's important.
The weather brings about a lot of crummy feelings and sicknesses. And
Kevin Fitzgerald wants to know, who plays that guitar?
No one. Well, my guests are allowed to play it, Airbnb guests, but I actually picked it up at a secondhand store for like $20, and I don't know how to play the guitar. It's just for fun if somebody wanted to jam.
Look who joined us, Ron Jackson from San Diego. Ron was leading last week. I must point out, he was in #1 super chat of the night for a good hour or so until Deborah came over the top. And I mean, that was some riveting times. And then just now coming in, back-to-back super chats, another $2, one more laundry walk, please, from May. But Ron Jackson coming in and tying for a second time super chat of the night.
Thank you, Ron.
2 weeks in a row
Very
for Ron
much.
Jackson super chat of the night. Just fantastic to see that.
It's
Look
very
at Ron's
kind of
picture. I don't know if you guys can see down here.
I want to
Looks
show...
like sunny San Diego, if you ask me.
Yeah, some beach. I think that we should maybe show a few other things that have been given to us this week.
Okay, fantastic. Hold on a second. Let me get back. Oh, Ron says, "Go San Diego Padres." I will highlight that, Ron. I'm rooting for the Padres as well because I'm not really a Mariners guy, and the Padres has always been a good team because they're in San Diego. So let's go Padres. I'll give that a big let's go. All right, May's asking for a Brian Laundry dance, and so I'm sponsored by May and Ron Jackson's super chats, guys. Allie's going to take control. We are going to go over to super chat cam.
Super chat.
Yeah, I mean, building on the back of Amy's super chat is Ron Jackson and May's super chat for a dirty laundry dance. So here it goes. Now I want this to be done. I'm going to come out of nowhere, okay?
Okay, guys. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's going to come out of nowhere.
Wait, hold on. Boom. Okay. Hold on, I gotta see. Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna try and make this right turn. I'm gonna go straight down Main Street. Are you ready? Babe, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you asked for it, guys. I'm not necessarily proud of it. I'm not necessarily proud of it, but you guys asked for it, so don't get mad at me. Ron's like, I never asked for that. He's like, I just wanted to go Padres. Okay.
You got it anyway.
That's your dirty laundry walk of the night. I know it's been by popular demand, I must say. Okay, let's get back into chat.
I wanted to know if Diana Johnson is here tonight.
Diana Johnson.
Is.
Paging Diana Johnson.
And she already commented.
Did she? Okay. Rissa says, heck yeah, Ron Jackson, let's go Padres.
I have a recognized name here And a really sweet comment. This is, hi Teresa, this is my cousin's wife. And
Teresa Vondering.
They have 2 girls.
That's a familiar name.
And thank you. That's very sweet. I hope it does too.
Hoping your last weeks of pregnancy go well. Well, Allie's hoping her pregnancy ends in a day, not a week or 2.
We shall see. You never know.
But thank you for stopping in.
Yeah.
Bruce says, go Padres since my Jays choked to the Seattle Mariners. Ooh.
Wait, why don't you like the Mariners?
Oh, it's not that I don't like them.
Oh.
But I've never really been a Mariners guy. I do like the Seahawks. Seahawks won today. And
my alma mater won yesterday. Go Michigan State.
Go blue
green.
Or go green.
If anybody is into college football.
Oh, I think there's probably some people out there. But it's MLB playoffs right now, and I think people are in this chat are rooting for the Padres. This is officially a Padres party tonight, guys.
Dina's here. She always works
Dina's
on
in the
Sunday
house.
nights, but it was nice of you to drop in and say hello.
Brian Hoffman says you will be required in detail to provide the quantity, color, texture of diaper material.
Do you really want to know that?
I don't know.
Dan will have to give it to you since he's the one changing the diapers.
And it's an interesting series of comments here from Brian Hoffman, which I have not. Laura Hope's picking up on it too. I don't know. I mean, I'm left speechless by chat tonight, guys. Oh, I don't have time for any more Brian Hoffman because Amy just dropped in with a second super chat of the night. Well, if you do totals, Amy's now taking over super chat of the night, and that's a
oh.
What are you doing?
Wait,
You've killed super chat cam.
No,
Guys,
no.
Steve Jobs over here is killing super chat cam. Oh. Anyways, Amy says, FYI, I am the person whose best friend lives in Grand Haven. I'm the person. So Amy has a best friend in Grand Haven, babe.
Which
Go to Camo.
Which best friend is it? Do I know her?
Allie's pretty popular, Amy. Allie's pretty
No, I
darn
probably
popular.
know her. And I'll go, oh, I just can't remember.
Yeah. But Amy coming in with a second super chat,
Thank you, Amy.
bullying her way up the leaderboard for super chat of the night, if you count. And this is controversial in a lot of places on YouTube, but do you total up your super chats to have super chat of the night, or is it per super chat? It's been a controversy on YouTube for a long time. We don't take a stance on it.
Would somebody like him? He's up for grabs.
Okay, what do we got
Brian
going on
Hoffman's been saying some funny stuff. I think we've met.
Brian Hoffman says, I'm having fun with you, Dan, and warning you, my friend. Well, I'll take your warning because I'm going to need all the help I can get. Let's see what Bruce is saying here about Russell Wilson. Seahawks without Russell Wilson, and he is having a tough go. I mean, he's catching a lot of flack right now, Bruce.
Russell Wilson on another team now.
Yeah.
What one?
Wow. Guys, holy moly. Allie knew even the slightest detail about football. You knew that Russell Wilson was once a Seahawk for a long time.
Yeah, my sister-in-law's parents are big Seahawks fans, and they have Wilson jerseys.
Well, he's a Denver Bronco now, and they are playing terribly. And if we got any Broncos fans in the chat, I mean, I feel sorry for you guys because Russell Wilson, he's taking a lot of flack. People are calling him corny. They're saying he's inauthentic. He lost the game last week on Thursday Night Football. He threw a couple interceptions, nasty ones, real nasty. So, incomplete pass to end the game, and the Broncos lost, and they're having a terrible season. So, can you just stop for a second? Oh, sorry. May asking, geez, May stringing together super chats here. Who likes the Broncos? So there you go. I don't know. Maybe Bruce is a Broncos guy. Maybe Bruce is a
Probably people
Seahawk
that live
guy?
in Colorado.
You'd think, yeah, mostly going to be Denver people that He's on the that. Yes.
Whoa.
Okay, here's our Broncos fan. Fancy Pants says, "I'm a huge Broncos fan." Fancy Pants, what is the energy like in Denver right now regarding? Hold on, Ron's saying I missed his super chat. I don't ever want to do that.
Wait, we saw your super chat, Ron.
Hold on a second. Ron's super chat, $50. 50 spot from Ron. We got you, Ron. We what did I do? I danced around like a fool, I believe. Or I did the Brian Laundry Walk, sponsored by Ron.
But we should do something else.
Okay. Shoot. Well, putting me on the spot here. I don't know what to do.
Well, we could show. Well, Ron, she's kicking for you.
She's
Sorry,
kicking.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
You interrupted me during my...
Does everybody like football, or is everybody sick of talking about football?
No, I mean, I think people like it.
They do?
Yeah, I think it's just something that you have a team and you watch it.
It's funny because I was a cheerleader, and I'm like, no, football, please.
Brian Hoffman says, all along, I have just found you two so cute.
Thank you.
Fancy Pants, our Broncos fan, doesn't actually live in Colorado. I can guess that the vibe's a little meh around the Chargers or the Broncos.
The
right now.
Broncos. They played in the Super Bowl, I feel like, once. No? Oh!
We're going over to Super Chat Camp, sponsored by Ron Jackson. Sorry, Ron Jackson. Maybe that's why he thought I missed it, because I've been saying Ron Johnson.
Did you say Johnson? No, you said Jackson.
Did I? Okay.
She just stopped kicking, though, so there's no point.
Well, we're on Super Chat Cam now, so I'm going to change the color here of Super Chat Cam. Boom. Super Chat Cam. Let's get a Super Chat sound effect for the movement. So, babe, fill us in. What's happening in your belly?
She's just getting crazy over here. I don't know what she's doing.
So, guys, get used to this kind of area. I foresee Allie in very short amount of time sitting over here holding her daughter after laboring for 6 hours, pushing for 42 minutes, and
that sounds good. She's
giving a home birth.
Can you see her?
I don't know. Super Chat Camp sponsored by Ron.
Oh, she's
sponsored
moving.
By Amy.
Oh,
I see it.
She's
I
moving
see
all
it.
Over. Oh, can you guys see her?
Van Fam is in on this, guys. Let's get the sound effect for movement. There it is. Wow. A lot of movement, lot of activity, and that's kind of the theme tonight. We are 37 weeks and 37 plus 1.
Which basically means
it's coming quick.
She'll be here any day.
It's coming quick. Let me jump back into chat to make sure I didn't miss anything.
I am going to go to the bathroom really quick, guys. Sorry. You hold down the fort there, Dan.
Bathroom break from Allie Vondering. Guys, Super Chat, bathroom break. I want to show you guys the mobility of a 37-weeker right now. 177 people in the live stream, babe. 143 likes. What do you want to say to the people?
Oh, I gained 2 pounds last week, and I'm quite proud of that.
Babe, for all our Super Chats tonight,
yeah.
Can you please do a cheer?
Oh, you guys, I did one today. I can't remember the words, but didn't I do this once before? Do, 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 do.
That's for Go Padres right there, guys.
I can't remember the words.
Go Padres. Okay, hold on. I'm catching back up into chat, guys. I'm all by my lonesome. And David Strausser says, Baby M has joined the chat live. She is basically here, isn't she? Let's see. How's everybody feeling going into this week? I mean, the weather is still crazy nice here. You know, if you're in the Northwest, you know what I'm talking about. Anita Dawson says, we got your Super Chat, Ron Jackson, and a big thank you. Even I gave you a shout out too. Anita is our resident super chat shout out in chat, and I love that about her. Babe, Lori says, wow. Linda Heckert says, I see her. So a lot of people are seeing the movement, are picking up. Turn to the side. Let's do a proper bump shot. So this is the biggest you've looked, right? How do you feel?
Yes, this is the biggest I've ever been. I feel okay. I do. I really do.
So you heard it here, guys. She feels okay. She's coming in. Guys, she's coming in. Beep, beep, beep.
It's a little bit of a process, as anyone who's been pregnant knows. To move around is a lot of work.
A lot of work. Wendy Ralph says, greeting from Canada. Exciting times.
Hi, Wendy. Thank you for being here tonight.
Wait, that was way long ago.
Oh.
But still, we can shout out Wendy.
Yes.
Charlene and Jean say, look at the dogs. So cute. That is true. The dogs are being so cute. Look at Huck right now, guys. We're going to jump over to Super Chat Cam. We've had a ton of good Super Chats tonight. Look at Huck's little booty. He loves to run out that door after all the bunnies. And then my terrier. Piggy, can you say hi to the Van Fam? Can you say hi to the Van Fam terrier? Good girl. Okay, let's get back into chat.
Stuff.
Seriously.
Okay.
I'm freaking out.
We're missing a lot of chats.
Let's see here.
Anita Dawson says the 25th.
Wow, 25th at 8 p.m. That would be
I certainly
quite nice.
hope so.
8 p.m. would be a good birth time, I think. I don't know. What's the thoughts on birth times? We're about an hour in, and soon we're going to get into controversial questions. As you guys know, we always do controversial questions on this live stream. So, but I'm wondering now, what is the most ideal birth time? I feel like 7 or 8 p.m. is pretty good.
For those people who do not know, I mean, babies can come at any time, but hormones get higher in the evening. So it is very common for babies to be born in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. I'm really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was an interesting...
Can you pick that up a second?
Whoops. Here, you hold Super Chat Cam. Bruce says, I love Piggy's eyes. Yes, she's got some good eyes.
They're like beady marbles.
Mark is here. Mark Marshall. He says, I'm late. Well, better late than never.
We'll just put a T next to your name, Mark.
David Strausser highlighting Huck's nubster. So that's always fun.
David probably loves Huck as much as I do. He is...
Lucinda's joining us.
Lucinda.
Hey, look, it's Kim Fuller. We haven't seen Kim in a few weeks, I feel like.
In a little bit.
Welcome,
it's nice
Kim.
to have you here.
Kim says 6 a.m. because that's when I was born. Well, that means you're laboring early in the morning. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like you'd want to like a 3 or 4 p.m. birth. But what do I know? I mean, it's going to be difficult probably no matter what time.
I just have no idea. I'd put a guess in and you'll see it on the bookie. I don't know. I don't remember what I said though.
David Strausser says the 22nd of October between 8 and 10. And that's like 6 days away, so that would be crazy. Oh, look who it is. Hama family, first live. Hey, from California near Pismo Beach. My cat Juniper and I are watching together, and I was in labor for 17 hours with my son.
First off, I love how you spelled Juniper.
Juniper, that's funny. I didn't even notice that.
17 hours, that doesn't sound very ideal.
But that's common, because, you have different stages of labor. You have early labor, active labor, then you have transition.
Yeah.
I mean, this
is true.
And as Bruce says, no pain, no gain. Something just came across the wire. Let me jump down. It's from Katie. Wait, hold on.
It's from Christy.
It's from Christy Hobbs. It's a super chat. It's a very generous $20 super chat. Wish you all thy best. I say October 28th. I would be so happy.
I hope so.
If it was before October 31st. So, but when I start to think about like Christy's guess here of the 28th, it seems still like a long ways away, but it's only 12 days.
No. Oh, it is, yeah.
And tomorrow's the 17th, so it's really like 11 days because this is Sunday Night Live.
We have enough to keep us busy this week, but come the following week, well, then my mom's going to be here.
Yeah. So thank you, Christy Hobbs, with that super chat. I don't think I sounded the horn
I'm sorry,
for Christy.
but Diana Johnson's gift. Maybe we should show Diana Johnson's gift.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen it. Okay, give me 1 second because something just came across the wire. It's Kim Fuller back from a Sunday Night Live hiatus to throw out $25 super chat.
Thank you, Kim.
And Kim just goes, just a super chat.
Just a
super chat. No.
Thank you.
No words. How powerful is that type of super chat, I feel. Thank you, Kim. Good to have you back, of course. And then a super chat on top of that is just, that's just icing on the cake. So thank you so much. And Kim says, oh my Lord, 10 days. It will go fast. Yes, it will. It's going to go so fast. Okay.
It really will.
Hold this for a quick second. I'm going to grab this. And then we're going to go over to Super Chat Cam, sponsored by Kim and Christy.
Oh. That's Dan's butt.
Okay, I'm coming back. Tight quarters here. Tight quarters, but I'm a van lifer. So,
so you're used to it.
Okay. And
wait, do you guys know?
I'm back.
Did we say this last time that my van was the first van Dan ever slept in?
I don't know. Did we say that?
Okay.
Okay, guys, we are jumping over.
This is from Diana Johnson. Congratulations, Allie and Dan. I'm excited to watch you guys grow your little family.
Wow.
This is a very sweet.
That's just such a powerful thing. Our little family. I mean, it's so true. So is that kind of like a little?
That's all it said. So this
note?
Is.
Oh
yeah, that's
my
like how
gosh.
they print out the notes. This is a humidifier, which is also a nightlight, and it's a diffuser.
No way.
So actually, we will have this going during birth with some essential oils.
Rosemary and...
We don't have those essential oils.
I know, but I wanted to pick those up because it was rosemary and...
Clary sage.
That we were recommended by a friend.
But humidifiers are really good for helping kids get rid of, kids are sick all the time. And it's really good for helping kids get rid of their colds and junked up stuff. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oh, is there more? Oh my God, guys, I am jumping back to Super Chat Cam.
In addition, we got some diapers. Some of our first diapers, actually. Yeah.
What are these? I don't even know how to read these. Okay, it's 32 diapers. What is this over here?
It's N for newborn.
0 to 10 pounds. Well, thank you. We will certainly put those to good use, won't we?
That's great. As you know, we are going to try and do cloth diapering, but we are really not going to be doing it 100% of the time. And the cloth diapers probably won't fit her actually for just a little bit yet. So this is perfect.
Super Chat Cam, guys, brought to you guys by everyone's generous Super Chats.
Yeah.
And I think I had another one from May come in. That's a $2 Super Chat. So May's up to $8 because we do cumulative Super Chats on this channel. We're not nasty live streamers that make you reset your Super Chat so we can be nasty live streamers. She says, only I can think of is
the only name
Mina.
she can think of?
Yeah. My beautiful one. Interesting.
That's
Mina.
not her name.
Mina. We've given everyone
Good
the
guess,
right letter.
though.
It's a
Tracy.
starts with an M. Oh! Look who's back. It's Tracy from Down Under.
And thank you, May, for your super chat.
Yes.
That was very kind of you.
Tracy from Down Under coming in.
Tracy,
$14.99.
I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, and I got nervous.
Yes.
That we lost you, to
Yes.
be completely honest.
Yes.
But it's really nice to see you again. So thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes. So yeah, Tracy's back. That's fantastic. $14.99 super chat. And it just feels good to have our community. You know, we got Charlene and Jean back tonight. Kim Fuller's returned. Now
Fuller's
Tracy
back.
Scholl is coming back in. On top of that, we're having new commenters. We just had the Hema family or the Hama family?
The Hama family and then Cindy Luhu.
Yeah, Cindy Luhu. Good memory. Wow.
Just some people's first comments, so thank you. And Ron Jackson last time, him and it wasn't Linda. What was
Pam?
No, Ron's wife's name. I'm really sorry that I can't remember. I try really hard.
I thought it was Pamela
Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong, but if Ron's still here, he'll.
Pamela. That sounds right.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump into chat here. See what everyone's saying. Laura Hope says, "Mine were all big, 8.5, 9, and 10 pounders." Oh my gosh, that's.
I'd be
big.
happy if she came a little early.
Big.
For a few reasons, and one of them is the size being a little smaller.
Brian Hoffman says, "Okay, Dan, pay attention to how to work this humidifier." That I shall.
And then he says, "You'll be required."
You'll be required to keep it going at all hours. That's a good point. That is a good point. Rana Jane in the house. Hello, Rana. I think we haven't shouted out Rana tonight.
Rana's here.
We think Rana's on Patreon, but I don't think
Rana's
any of us really know because
a lot
Rana's,
of issues on Patreon, and I honestly don't even know how to help her
sit back and
anymore.
enjoy the ride with Patreon. That's for sure.
Wait.
She says
will
mine
this
was
be the first
8.6.
diaper you've ever changed?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. That's
fun.
Tracy Scholl, here we go. She says, "Looking great, guys. Thank you."
Thank you.
Brenda Thompson. I don't know. We've shouted out Brenda tonight.
Brenda's here, of course.
What do we got going on here? What have I missed?
This could be our last live without with a baby in the womb.
Can you imagine?
Michaela sent a really sweet. Michaela Walker sent a really sweet email. Oh.
Whoa, guys! Big movement. Whoa, big movement.
So she said, "Whew, that put me out of breath." And I'm really sorry, but I think this was from Michaela, and now I'm getting a little confused. Maybe it wasn't. I used to be so on top of things.
Guys, losing her marbles here.
She said, now I can't remember if it was you, Michaela, said something along the lines of, "Enjoy while you can, protecting her from your belly, because once she's out, she's exposed to everything." And it's like, that's right. Like,
Sorry, I'm getting...
She's in here.
I'm getting intimate with Super Chat Cam. I don't know why I'm feeling this way towards Super Chat Cam tonight, but I'm just feeling a certain vibe right now.
You're just a weirdo.
Okay, I wanted to highlight Kim. She asked some questions here. She's been away, so let's fill Kim in. Remind me, where are you guys? We're in Bellingham, Washington, right near Canada. Where are you having the baby? We're having the baby in this here domicile, ideally, right, babe?
That's the plan.
We officially, as we are now 37 weeks plus 1 day, we are officially eligible to have a home birth with our midwife, so that feels good.
And everything is well and on track for that, as far as healthy baby, healthy mom. And
yes.
Due November 5th, but probably she's coming sometime in the 20s of October.
Noam Garvey's here, just woken up at 2 a.m. here in the UK. Hello, everyone.
Well,
good
morning.
Very good morning to you. Rana Jane says, "I'm going to call Patreon." Yeah, that might... Well, I wouldn't say that's going to work, because it seems like Patreon doesn't really like to operate too well as a business.
I don't understand Patreon and why it's being such a pain.
Yeah.
Are we getting a little dark? Should I flip this light on?
Yeah, maybe you should flip that light on.
Actually, I got it.
David Strausser says, "Have him change the first diaper." I I'm already designated first diaper duty.
For the first year?
Yeah, David says diaper duty daddy.
How's that?
That's much better. Whoa! Light up the situation. Patty Moore says, mine were 7 pounds, 1 ounce, 6 pounds, 10 ounce. Twin boys. Whoa, that's a good weight, I feel like. So Christy Hobbs says, are you guys all set up for baby? Babe, why don't you tell us?
No, but we will be soon.
I thought we were.
Well, not for the home birth. Baby's gear's all set up. Dan just blew up my birth ball. Here, show him this. Oh, put the super chat.
Why?
Birth ball.
Oh, guys, how about super chat cam? Look at this. What do you guys think?
This is my birth ball. I bought it secondhand on Marketplace, and I'm going to sit on it and lean over it and use it. I don't know how exactly, whatever's comfortable, but a lot of people really recommend it.
Here's what Charlene and Jean say. Boy, do I have diaper story for you, Dan.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm sure you'll fill us in either on Patreon or here, because that sounded ominous from Charlene and Jean. Ominous diaper story.
A diaper story. Come here, Huck.
Hold on. Laura Hope says, no swing in the van. So sad. We do have a swing.
We do have a swing.
Laura, we do have a swing. That's what's... one of our van famers? No?
No.
Oh, okay.
I bought it because nobody got it.
Well, let's
off
say
our list, and I just
we
knew
had to
that
have
we
it, guys.
needed it.
It's going to be
but
so
I
fun.
have tucked it away because I don't think baby can comfortably sit up in it for a couple of months.
She needs a few months.
Yet.
Yeah, a few months to marinate and
We'll
life.
have to show you how we've organized all of
Whoa!
the baby stuff.
Hold up. Whoa! It's Tracy Scholl coming back from the land from down under with a second $14.99 super chat, bringing her. And I got to keep a running total on this because I've got so many different people competing for super chat of the night. Currently being led by, I want to say, Amy. That's 60 is her total right now. And now Tracy throwing her name into the hat. $15 again, bringing her up to $30 for super chats tonight. Thank you so much, Tracy. Let's see if Tracy sent out a little comment anywhere. Right here. My first and only baby name guess, Micaiah. Wow. You have
Tracy,
no
I have
idea.
to tell you that Micaiah was basically going to be her name.
Yeah, it was literally. Well, the name we chose was 1, and Micaiah was 1A. Or 1A, and then 1B was Micaiah.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about this long before we knew we were having a kid together.
We met somebody whose daughter's name was Micaiah, and I had never heard it, and I thought it was gorgeous, but it's not.
No, but you guessed the other name.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to feel good about that.
And maybe somebody else said that a long time ago, but we may have missed it in a comment. When everybody was guessing all those M names, there were so many we couldn't quite keep up.
I'm sure we did.
But it's not Micaiah.
Diana says, my first was 22 hours from water break. So,
yeah.
that's why I'm so hoping that your water just randomly breaks one day. And I hope it is this week.
Well, the people who were visiting last night, I had a dream that it broke when they were here, and it didn't because now they're gone.
We have a chatty Brian Hoffman asking, is Allie, is the action getting more intense?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on in there. I can't figure it out. It's not like I'm not having contractions or anything, but something is something's going on.
We got a silly one here from May. May is upping the ante. She goes from $2 to $5, bringing her total, I got to do the mental math, to $13 on the night. And she says, don't name her Brian Gabby. That's, we wouldn't.
Well, Gabriella, or Gabrielle, is a gorgeous name. But
yeah. I mean,
we wouldn't use that. But
I would say Brianna is out.
Brianna?
Yeah, because like for a girl.
Gabriella?
No, Brian. Brianna. Oh. Pregnancy brain strikes again, guys. I have a sound effect for that. Okay, things just got serious. literally back to back, I must say that, super chat, Charlene and Jean shoving a $100 super chat into the playing field to take over super chat of the night.
Thank you, Charlene
What
and
more
Jean.
can be said
It was
about
very
Charlene and
generous
Jean?
of you.
But right on the back of Charlene and Jean's $100 super chat of the night, remember, guys. I feel like a sports commentator. I'm getting good at this whole super chat like leaderboard, like fake thing going on. Anyways, picking back up, I got to go into my voice here.
Okay.
Picking back up, on the back of Charlene and Jean's super chat of the night is Susie Abbo with a $19.99 super chat, and she says, "Congratulations, guys, on your soon-to-be mommy plus daddy life. All the best to you. Piggy and Huck will be great big siblings."
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you, Charlene and Jean, and thank you, Susie. You guys
So
are all
much generosity
so
tonight.
generous. I'm a little overwhelmed because of how kind you're being.
This
so
has been a
thank
big
you.
super chat. And I think, our Van fam's been pretty much, if you're on our live stream tonight, you've probably been to one of our past live streams. So you've been tracking this whole adventure we're going on with the pregnancy for a long time. And I'm sure you were with the Van drama, my pelvis drama, all that stuff. So I feel like kind of that energy is, as we're getting closer and we're finally, like Susie says, soon to be mommy and daddy. The super chats, people are, saying, hey, here's super chat, and because you guys are right at the finish line.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate it. I think for that, we might have to show them what Denise has sent.
Oh! Sponsored by Susie and Charlene and Jean, we are going to jump over to Super Chat Cam, brought to you by Charlene and Jean, of course.
Okay.
With their latest super chats are coming in so much, I can barely keep track of them right now. Hold on, before we jump over, Cindy Lou, previous super chatter, says, yes, Charlene and Jean, yes. Super chat arms race, says Kevin Fitzgerald. I love it. Okay, let's jump over to Super Chat Cam, see what we got. Okay, babe, do the honors.
First off, her foot is literally right here.
Yeah, I can see it. Guys, her foot's right there.
It'll stick out. Woo! Woo! Ooh.
We have a sound effect for that, guys. You know how this live stream works.
Okay, so Denise has made us laugh quite a lot, and I actually don't know if she's here, because if she is, she hasn't commented yet. Denise, raise your hand.
She's usually in here, but not tonight so far.
Yeah, so Denise sent us a gift. I know she made a lot of the items, and actually we don't have everything because I had to put some of the things in the wash with some of the other things like I mentioned. And so Denise is super artistic, and I would like to introduce you to Chelsea the cheetah that she drew and then painted. I'm so impressed.
This was inspired by the emojis that we've set for our daughter, which we shared randomly one day, and Denise made a mental note of that, and one of them was a cheetah because she's going to be, I don't know, crafty, fierce, strong. We just like that
fierce,
emoji.
Strong, we
for her.
think she's going to be.
So, yeah, Denise with
Denise
Chelsea the cheetah.
Created Chelsea the cheetah. So cute. Denise also made brother and sister these bandanas.
Look at those. Those.
Big sister, big sis, and big brother.
That's fantastic.
They are like, collar bandanas for the dogs. Denise gets more creative. I'm sorry to say that her Halloween costume that Denise made is in the wash. That was silly timing of me. She made this blanket where you lay baby down in the middle, and then
going up top with Super Chat Cam, guys.
There's
a thing in there that you put around the number.
Then you put this when she's like at 1 month and 2 months. And sorry, this is not laid out very nicely, but you get the picture, and it's super cute. And how sweet of her to make these homemade gifts. And then also send along a whole box of clothes.
Look at that outfit box right there, guys. Talk about a lookbook, right?
She just, Denise, one of my favorite things Denise has ever said is, can I just be your nanny? I'll just come along on the road with you and take care of the baby.
You know, a lot of people pay good money for a traveling nanny, and Denise throwing her name into the hat.
So thank you, Denise, and thank you so much, Charlene and Jean and Susie, for your super chats.
Yep.
Everyone supporting everyone here. So
let's get back into
share it with you all.
The.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah, that was a load there. Charlene and Jean say, to all the super chats from all the Van fam. I've been following. Jerry Mylar says, I've been following for a year and live feeds about 2 months. Yeah, Jerry's been around for a while in the live streams. We've definitely seen his name quite a bit.
We know Jerry.
Kim Fuller says, you guys are so joyful. I love coming to see you because it's always good vibes.
Thank you,
That's
Kim.
nice to hear.
We like to try and spread the
May
good
says,
vibes.
these sweeties are my heaviest sweethearts. I like that. I like that. Linda Hecker, she's been around for a while. She says, this is your
Linda.
blessing having baby M. That is so true. That's so true. Okay, what are we going to go with next?
Oh my goodness.
Anita Dawson says, Denise, you are most talented.
Nom Garvey just joined us on Patreon.
Nom Garvey
Thank you.
from, I want to say Canada. She's
from
checked in.
I think she's from the UK.
Oh, yeah,
There's
she woke up at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow, welcome to the club. Oh, and what do we have? Oh, my Lord. Firing off, I think, to cement her name so far. I mean, I'm not going to say, but she just passes Charlene and Jean, who are used to kind of having that number one ranking in a lot of our live streams, wouldn't you say? Charlene and Jean are?
They are pretty consistent with their donation. They're very generous donations.
But tonight, for the third time, consecutive super chats bringing her up to a $110 total donation. It's Amy Sunclades, and I want to read her comment here to you, babe, because she says, Allie, I put a chat, but I don't think you've seen it. My BFF last name is Lowe. Her oldest daughter knew you. Also, I've had 6 kids. Biggest was 10 pounds, 13 ounces. That's nearly 11 pounds.
Amy.
I think your princess will be lower 6 pounds, but coming soon. What a chat. What just an overall night Amy's having for the super chats, but what a great comment.
Thank you, Amy. There was a Mrs. Lowe, a teacher, but I do know some people with the last name Lowe, so it's possible.
That is a very sweet. Oh, and then Victoria Musket. First super chat of the night for Victoria, and she says, congrats, guys. I love watching you both. That's a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria.
You guys are being uber generous tonight.
Yes. Everybody is so generous.
I feel like every time I start scrolling, I see something new. And here's Gnome. She says,
she's here. We're just so happy to have you, and that's very generous.
She's joined our Patreon.
Much.
Yes. Denise is here. Okay, so we have our official check-in from Denise. And she's shouting out Charlene and Jean, which is very nice to see from the Van fam.
Can you go up? Margaret asked.
Margaret Coxhead. Hi, y'all. Did you receive the book? Womanly Art of Breastfeeding. I believe it was supposed to arrive today or tomorrow. Watch for it.
Thank you. It has not arrived yet.
I'm sure it'll arrive tomorrow.
We will check the mail tomorrow, and I'm sure it will be there.
Yes.
We'll keep an eye out for
That'll
you.
That'll be a good read. The Womanly Art of Breastfeeding. I wonder what the main concepts are going to be. Because, I mean, that's, you hear horror stories about, seriously, about your nipples, like, having serious issues from all the latching.
I mean, I think there's a lot. As the problems with breastfeeding can be really strenuous in so many different ways.
Yep.
But trying to keep a positive mind and attitude about it, because it is important to us, and we're going to get through it.
I got to highlight another super chat. This is from Monica Stevenson. Actually, this is a super sticker from Monica Stevenson, and she says, it's a character appearing from behind a cloud saying, "Hiya."
That's so cute.
Guys, you are making it rain tonight. May throwing out another one of her trademark $2 super chats, and she says, Tuxers. Tuxers.
What's Tuxers mean?
What does that mean? What does that mean? That's interesting. I like it. Okay, Laura must have just said something because I'm seeing her name. Oh, wow. Here's a comment from Laura, who is a new Patreon member, and she says, first time I watched them, I love them both. Or wait, she says, I love them. She didn't say both, so I'm guessing she definitely loves you. The jury's probably still out on where I fall. I think a lot of people are kind of trying to figure out what type of dad I'll be, you know. Well, I mean, what do you think? Seriously.
I think one thing I can almost just like guarantee about Dan is that he is going to be so mesmerized and wrapped around her finger. Is that how you say it? But I think that one thing we can all agree on is that he will never let her have a dull day.
Never a dull day in this household. That is for sure. Sponsored by all the latest super chats, guys. From Amy, Charlene, and Jean, Susie, May. Who else? Tracy. We have a shot of the dogs. The two siblings. Watch this. Hey, Terrier. Piggied. Can you say hi to your van fam? You've got a lot of fans that think
That is not a very flattering angle of Miss Pig.
I think these two dogs got a good play day here at the farm.
Look at how fat she looks.
Oh, there she... Guys, what do you think of that? About our terrier? And then Mr. Huck. Babe, why don't we give another update on Huck? For anyone that wasn't here last week, we talked about it. And yeah, give us an update on Huck. How's his leg doing?
Well, I didn't mean to cry, but his leg isn't doing that good. So we'll see. I don't know where the tears came from. I haven't cried about it yet. But
yeah, that's okay. Let it out.
I think
it's
he's
tough
in a
to
lot
watch.
of pain.
Yeah. No, I mean, I couldn't agree more. It's tough to watch because
And we're gonna do whatever it takes to make him better. I don't know where that came from. I really have been.
I don't either, but that's
completely
okay.
fine about it. But I just feel bad because he's my baby.
He's your son. Yeah, so Huck had surgery. I mean, he's, had issues on his left leg, and now his right leg tends to give him a limp. We've been having to give him some pain medicine a couple times, twice now, actually. So we're going to see how it progresses, but I think he's unfortunately not going to be doing any father-son mountain bike rides with me right now, because it seems to really aggravate his leg. But then, other days he looks good, but then all of a sudden his leg will be, not good. So I don't know. It's hard.
He's just the sweetest, best decision I've made. I mean, obviously Dan and the baby, but he's just everything to me, and I hate to see him so sore. And last summer was, not this past one, but the one before was really, really difficult for him and us. And it's a lot. This surgery is really a lot on the family. And I mean, financially, it's huge, but that's okay. It's the recovering afterwards that's really, really difficult. And we will do whatever it takes, but I just feel so sad for him.
Yeah. I mean, just, you got to be grateful for your health, no matter
it just
where
is
you
such
are,
a
how
bummer.
old
He's
you
a
are,
2.5-year-old pup, and he just...
Yeah. But you're getting some love from May. She says, "Oh my God, I love you, Allie. $5 super chat to make you feel better." Kamita First super chat of the night from her. She says hugs to Allie. So
Thank you.
$2 super chat from Kamita. So
Thank
you've
you,
got the
guys.
support of the Van fam, and I think they can feel that your love for your son is unwavering, I would say. And we do love Huck so much.
Boy.
Anita Dawson says hormones are making you cry, and also Huck is your first baby. When they hurt, you hurt.
Yeah.
Does that feel true?
Yeah, for sure. And I think I actually haven't cried. Well, I cried when I heard how sick my cousin was earlier today.
Oh, yeah, you cried like not even an hour before the live stream.
But I haven't really cried that much, to be honest, in a long time. Mainly because I've been feeling pretty good. But
Vanessa says losing my dog was harder than losing some people. I mean, that's,
they just have so much unconditional love for their owners that it's just unreal. Dogs are just the whole like we don't deserve dogs thing is so true. I mean, they are so
that is
loving,
a funny statement.
and they are so caring.
May coming in
Huck
again
is anyways.
with another super chat to say we are strong.
Thank you.
You are strong. And guys, Allie's so strong mentally that I know when she starts laboring that you're gonna just, I mean, I just can already foresee you after seeing how you tackle mountains and physical challenges. I mean, this is a physical challenge. You're gonna go through birth. That's a physical challenge. So I think you're going to do very well.
Thank you.
I think it's going to be the hardest thing you've gone through.
For sure.
But I think you're gonna. I think you're gonna get the birth you want. Obviously I'm hoping you do, but I really think you're gonna be able to do the birth that you want. Whoa! Tracy Scholl, let's get some horns out there. We've had a lot of super chat, but no horns lately. Tracy Scholl, $14.99, bringing her total up. That's 3 times now. The old trifecta. Her and Amy are in the trifecta club, and May, the trifecta club for super chats tonight.
Thank you, Tracy.
So thank you so much.
Tracy typically always does the trifecta.
She's common. Yeah, that's
Thank
her
you.
kind of her MO.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to lose it, but thank you so
That's
much for
okay.
your support, and we have each other, and that's just fine, and we're gonna make it through no matter what happens.
Brian Hoffman says, "I'm not turning on the volume till this is past," because he doesn't want to hear your tears.
Sorry.
No, I think he's maybe just saying, it's powerful. He can tell that you love Mr. Huck. Judy B says, "It's okay, Allie. Let it out whenever you need. I have to give my dog pain and cough meds every 6 hours for collapsed esophagus. Her op is 7K. I mean, that's a hefty one. They are still our babies." Whoa, it's Deborah Lee. It's Deborah Lee with a $9.99 super chat. Angels covered in
Deborah.
fur, says Deborah.
Like doggy angels, do you think?
Yeah, that's so true. Super chats from Tracy, super chats from Deborah, from May. I know Anita Dawson's giving out the shout outs as well, so that's always nice to see. Uh-oh, guys, that's a sound effect. That means there's movement.
She's now kicking my ribs, which is a unique feeling for all the mothers who know it.
David Strausser says, "Crying only shows you care so much for that sweetheart." We all know David's been a huge fan of Huck since, I think, Huck was introduced to David. So,
Huck is lucky to have a Van fam and support.
Kim
like
Fuller,
you.
sorry, babe, but Kim Fuller says, "Good night, you guys. Have an early morning. Love you. And hoping to keep my eye on the baby being born this week." Thanks for joining, Kim.
Thank you,
Thanks
Kim.
for your super chat.
We hope she's born this week, too. We will certainly update you guys. Thank
Lori
you.
says, "Allie, Van Fam here for you to vent any time." Gnome Garvey says, "My dogs are my main reason to get up every day." This has turned into we already know, how many people in the Van Fam are dog people.
Yeah.
But this has turned into a bit of a dog appreciation live stream. So that's always good.
All for my main little man.
Vanessa
here.
wants to know, how many weeks are you now, babe?
37 weeks and 1 day.
Woo! Wow. I remember back when you had just hit like 25 or 30 weeks, and I was like, whoa, 30 weeks. And now you're 37.
Yeah.
Mind is blown. Brian Hoffman says we all love our fur babies.
Extreme heartburn right now.
Are you?
Yeah, it's happened probably like 6 or 7 times in the past maybe hour. It is so wild, and it's nothing that you can see, but if I look uncomfortable, that is what's happening.
Christy says, what happened to Huck? Well, basically Huck had tore his ACL a year ago, and now it's kind of common that it happens on both sides. So now he's going through the same thing on his other side.
And if you don't know, the surgery is called TPLO surgery, and he is basically not allowed to like bear any weight for however many weeks, and then he's not allowed to walk on stairs for however many weeks, and then he can slowly start to walk on a leash again, and it's like a 3-month thing before he's like out on like a 5-minute walk again.
Yeah.
It's a big recovery phase, but it's a full recovery, and it's pretty much a permanent fix. It's just a very large undertaking for the family.
Monica Stevens says, I remember when you guys first announced your pregnancy. Well, we actually just went back and watched that video like a week ago or something.
Yeah, we did.
And it brought back some good memories.
Yeah.
It was, it's been I think back to February when we were found out, and man, it's just kind of been a blur ever since then.
Yeah.
Jill says, Allie, finally caught you both live. Allie looks so good. She has got that baby glow. Probably feeling very uncomfy. Ugh. So happy for you both. Soon the big day. Having trouble talking at this point.
Yeah. Very, very uncomfortable in the stomach. But that's okay. There's like a lot of things out there, so I did not make. You finishing my water?
No.
I did not make this up, but every uncomfortable day brings me closer to her. So it is just one step further in the right direction. So.
Robin joins us, babe. Say hi to Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Crown Royal says going to be a Halloween baby.
That's crazy. See.
That's crazy. Halloween. I mean,
yeah.
Just thinking like, what will my life look like come this Halloween?
Well, yesterday I went on a little walk while you went for a bike ride, and I thought, am I going to be a mom tonight or in 5 weeks?
That's
yeah. Who knows?
Didn't end up being tonight, but maybe this night. Maybe you'll start laboring at any moment. Maybe your water will break on the live stream. Now, how awesome would that be? Your water breaks on the live stream. Would you at least be okay with that?
Sure.
Okay. Patty Moore says we need an every 2 to 3 day report. What do you think of that, babe? Certainly Patreons will, and I'm just because it's easy for us to update on Patreon. It's kind of like a social media app. But we got to make a point to do that as we go.
Yeah, I've started to update Patreon every day. Besides a full video, I guess I'm not really sure, but we will figure it out. We'll come up with a way. Maybe we'll do a live what if we do a live when I start going into labor? I have like pre-labor. But then once I get into like active labor, we put it away so
Whoa, what do you guys think of that?
Would you be okay with that?
Oh, I'm okay with a live
because
anytime.
When I go into active labor, I need Dan full time, and we'll still film it, so we'll do a video of it.
There'll be a vlog, guys. We're not gonna. I mean, we vlog all sorts of stupid stuff. We're not gonna miss vlogging the good stuff, right?
So maybe we'll do a live after my water breaks. I don't know, something like that.
Well, we'll play it by ear on that one for you guys. I know everyone's kind of feeling the same way we are to some extent. Maybe not to the extent we are, but
I don't think
excited
anyone's
about
feeling quite the way I'm feeling.
Well, yeah.
I wish you guys could all take a dosage of the pain that's coming my way, but I've got it. I'm mentally prepared for it.
Brian Hoffman sending Huck a very big hug. Rough, he says.
Thank you. Sweet baby.
Oh, here's a good one. Lori's joining us. We haven't shouted out Lori yet. She says, my daughter was born the day after I rode my bike. Well, let's get your bike out of storage then and go for a ride.
That's interesting. I feel like that sounds really uncomfortable riding a bike because your legs come up. But what do I know?
Yeah, we got to try and send out an alert to the Van Fam. I can do a community post on YouTube.
Yeah.
We don't want it to just be a thing where we like our Patreons will definitely know kind of more play-by-play, but I definitely want to let the whole Van Fam know some of those key moments, like either water breaking or like going into labor, that kind of transition. So you guys will definitely, whether you're in Patreon or not, don't need to worry. I'll make sure to update you guys. But Allie just kind of had a great idea and gave me the green light to start.
We'll talk about it a little more and figure out the best option. Also, like, who knows where we're going to be and what's going to be going on.
Brian Hoffman says, I literally have no clue what's going on or what's coming. And he's definitely right. Charlene and Jean say, listen to raindrops and flowing water, and maybe your water will break.
That's interesting.
That's a first.
So
we haven't heard that one yet.
One thing to induce labor is to use a breast pump and to try and get it going. I haven't received my breast pump yet, so I'm going to try and order that at the midwife tomorrow.
Laura Hope says, water breaking is gross. It just keeps coming out.
Ugh. A lot of people say it just kind of feels like you're peeing yourself, which is something I really haven't done in quite some time.
Let's see here. Patty Moore says, I carried full-term twins one day before my due date. Oh my gosh. With twins, that's pretty crazy.
That's wild. My sister-in-law carried twins to 40 weeks and ended up walking to the hospital and ended up having an emergency C-section. But
yeah. Guys, if you weren't here earlier, I'm going to highlight it right now. If you go to this link, and you'll just either have to copy it or write it down. Let me see if I'll throw it into chat real quick. So maybe if you weren't here earlier, you can copy this link and just put it into chat, and you can throw into our baby bookie pool where we're doing the winner of the date and time of the birth. Whoever's closest will get a little prize, and you can also guess weight and length. So it's just for fun, little prize involved, but if you want to join us there, that's going to be a lot of fun but get your guesses in soon, because it could happen any day, right, babe?
Yes.
Oh, look who this is, from Jan. A $5 super chat late in the live. I love that.
Thank you, Jan.
She said, I would cry too. My dog is my bestest friend. I also foster dogs, so I cry daily. Aww. Well, that's good of you. I mean, that's tough.
You have a big heart. I mean,
fostering's tough.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I know a lot of foster fails. I know a lot of people who end up with a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
That they've fostered.
Bruce says kudos to Jan for fostering as well.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to do that, one day if we're ever settled down.
Deborah says, I love your videos. Yeah, we want to start doing, we've got a good thing going here with one vlog a week, but, the podcast, I'm not so sure. I like doing it on Patreon. Like, I like having a podcast because it's a good time, but we're trying to kind of find our flow. It's like we talk about current events, but sometimes we really don't care about them. And I think we just need to find the events and keep better track, for me at least, of different funny or interesting, not always negative things that we see each week, and save a link to them so we can at least talk about them.
The trouble with the podcast is we talk about current events and it's all negative, and that's not really us.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you guys like the podcast?
Well, I think it's a work in progress. Let's put it that way. May with another $2 super chat. I've officially can announce I've lost track of May's super chats. But she's been throwing out super chats all night, so thank you, May. And she says, May. That's an interesting name.
I've never heard that name. Mayma. Are we saying it like you think? Mayme?
I just wanted to shout out Teslo. Babe, you just pointed this out.
Yeah, I just saw that. She's watched. She or he? I'm really sorry. Can you blow up that photo? I can't
blow it up anymore.
Tesla. So they have maybe male. I'm not sure. I can't see it's a little small. I watched many of your live streams, but it is my first time in chat. Thank you for sending us a chat finally.
Yeah.
And look, we're over 200 likes.
200 likes. We're basically at 200 200 viewers at the moment too. So that's fantastic. I love you both and wishing you all the happiness in the world. You will be the best parents ever. Thank you so much for that chat message from a first time. We love to highlight our first time chat members. And Patricia A just became a member. So yeah, if you're a member on YouTube, we'll also be sharing the live updates to our members on YouTube. That's similar to our Patreon members. So thanks for Patricia for joining our YouTube membership. That's awesome. Look at babe, you highlighted our likes and they just started shooting up.
Oh, I had a feeling there were likes from earlier, people who have had to go for the evening.
Beck says,
212. Keep them coming, guys.
Oh, guys, you're making Allie happy. I watch your podcasts as it's just nice to watch what you're up to. You guys will find your groove as you go along. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Beck.
For sure. Are you still doing Tuesday podcasts? Yeah, we try and get them out every Tuesday afternoon. And we've been pretty good about that.
Yeah. It'd be cool to interview certain people on podcasts.
Yeah, that's kind of a goal for sure.
And have a little bit less of current events and a little bit more of
genuine
topics that you can
yeah.
learn a little from, that it might be a little intriguing.
Yeah,
stuff you've never heard of before, expand
being
mind.
YouTubers, that's what I consider myself, because I want this to be my career. When I put out a good episode, I feel proud of that, and when we do these live streams and I see all the people that join us, I feel really proud of that, for being in this community and having this community. So, but being a YouTuber, it takes practice. It's not you got to learn how to do it. And so, even though I knew I wanted to start a podcast, I never had much experience doing it, obviously. So we're going to continue to find our rhythm there.
Yeah. And I also there's this whole the good news movement, and it would be fun to share positive
like Mark
news.
Says.
Yeah. So maybe we'll try that this week.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I've seen some really fun and really cute and endearing things that might be
Denise, we got to highlight Denise's comment. Denise, I don't know if you were here, but we went over your
yes, Denise, I don't think I saw a comment, but we showed all the things that you made.
Chelsea the cheetah, Denise. Look what we have right here.
Denise, the Halloween costume is in the laundry.
Yeah, all the clothes. We got a bunch of clothes from multiple people.
Chelsea the cheetah!
Guys, Denise hand-painted Chelsea
the cheetah.
I'm
so impressed with this. It's so cute.
That is cute. Good memory, I wanted to say. When Denise sent us that, I said, wow, she's got a good memory for remembering that emoji.
Her baby girl's emojis are a sun, the light pink flower, some sparkles.
The cheetah,
a pink bow, and we think she's going to be a Scorpio. Is it now Scorpio?
Yeah. On the 21st, I want to say, is when the Scorpio season starts. Whoa, guys, movement. We have a sound for that. Jill V says, have you guys shared her name yet or given any hints? We have not shared the name, but we gave one hint.
This isn't Jill Vondering, is it? It's not
no.
my aunt.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
No, we're not going to share the name until she comes, but we have given a hint that it starts with an M.
The name starts with an M.
Yep.
Here's Denise. She says, no, they won't tell. I will tell, guys. I don't want to be lumped into the group. of nasty name withholder. That's your group, okay? That's your club.
Sorry, guys.
But I'm, by association,
Hate me, but I chose
I'm in that
this
club,
because
guys.
I'm carrying the baby.
Yeah, I lost that battle pretty quickly, and that's okay. Lucinda says, I don't know what I do without my 14-year-old miniature dachshund, Bud. I've had him since he was 2 months old. I don't know. I don't think I could foster because I'd never let them go, and my heart would ache too much. Yeah, guys, I want to just go in here, sponsored by all our generous super chats. Look at my little terrier. Guys, this is Ann Farrier. This terrier's been with me for over 6 years now. She is a lover. She is very athletic. I took this terrier on a bike ride. Unfortunately, Huck wasn't able to attend. She's a bit suspicious of what I'm doing right now. Hey, Ann Farrier, what are you thinking about? Yeah. What are you thinking about, terrier? So, guys, that's our terrier. And then this is brother Huck. Huckles. He doesn't like to respond.
Come over here.
Guys, I'm going live with Super Chat Cam to Allie's belly. Babe, what have we got going on with Huck in the background? Oh, I saw it. I think Van Fam got to see that too.
She's huge. She's making huge movements.
Yeah, I can see it. Let's get low. This is happening live, guys, in real time. Super Chat Cam.
That's her moving. That's not me. I think you guys can see it. I can see it.
I can see it.
But I can see it and feel it.
I think definitely the Van Fam, if they were looking closely, could see a few of those movements. Has Dan lost weight? Ooh, Brian Hoffman with a hard-hitting question of the night. Have I lost weight? That is a hard-hitting question.
I love that you asked, Brian. Thank you
I
for
have not
asking.
lost weight. I've been trying. I don't know. I need to weigh myself. I'll do it again tomorrow.
At the midwife, they've got a scale.
So I'm still 196, but that's with clothes on. I think if I were to, maybe I'll get nude in the bathroom when no one's around because I'll be able to be in the bathroom. I'll remove my garments and give myself an accurate weight.
She's doing kite loops in here.
She's doing kite loops, as Bruce would say, in Allie's belly. So to answer your question, I don't think I've lost weight, maybe a pound or two, but it'll be interesting because I'm actually really focused on trying to drop some of the weight I gained from being less active since my hip surgery. So we'll see tomorrow, another update on that. What do we got going on here? 223 likes.
Oh
Wowzers.
my gosh. It's almost 7.
It's almost 7. It's 6:52. Wow, that's crazy. Cynthia Kirk says Michaela. That's not the name, but that's a good guess.
It's funny because my name I Forever Wanted started with an M. Dan's name that he really liked was Michaela, started with an M. Then the name that was almost kind of tied for her name was Micaiah.
We both love that name.
We both love that name and still do.
Which May guessed
and now
earlier or someone guessed.
My second favorite baby's name that I want to name my second daughter starts with an M.
Oh, Tracy guessed Micaiah earlier. Very good guess.
Tracy?
Yeah, it was Tracy. Yeah, so we like the name M. We like the letter M for girls.
Apparently. Ooh.
Amy asks, have a middle name? Yes, we do. Whoa, guys, lots of movement over
She's
here.
Getting crazy.
From the baby and lots of sound effects from Allie Vondering.
Oh, sorry. It's just like really unexpected.
Can you not, though? Seriously, not in front of the Van Fam? You're embarrassing me. Looks like Lucinda saw the baby move. Nina saw the baby move. Very exciting, says Nina. Charlene and Jean say, Piggy, your eyes tell the story. I love that comment. That's so true. A lot of good comments on Piggy's eyes
She's
tonight.
mostly like got her eyes like, what's this called? Like this look like.
Kind of like suspicious or like
what are you doing?
Interrogative. I don't know.
Yeah.
Judy B says, it will be so much fun watching her grow right along with you. Hugs to that belly and Huck. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judy. Huck is feeling the love. He is right up next to me.
Linda Heckert wants to know, have the dogs felt the baby move?
So sometimes Huck will lay his head on my belly and she'll move, but he makes no He makes no notification that he's noticed it.
Charlene says, remember, after Allie has the baby, you will lose. I don't know if she's saying that I'll lose out on pretty much everything I want
Or
in
lose
life.
weight, maybe.
Or after Allie has the baby, she'll lose weight. But both things are true.
I don't think it was the first one, knowing Charlene and Jean. They're way too sweet.
David Strausser says, men put on pregnancy weight with their partners. Laura Hope is laughing at Brian Hoffman's. He's been on fire tonight with just
his comments.
He's just hitting up the chat box a lot tonight. Bruce says Robin's comment is foretelling, so we need to jump up and find what Robin said. I must have missed it. Hold on.
Robin McLeod?
Could be our friend Robin McLeod. Oh, look at this. Charlene and Jean. I've got to highlight this and blow it up. So, guys, we've been talking a lot about it. This is 4 of the 6. Well, was this Bo in there?
Yeah, you put that in there.
Okay. 4 of the 6. Good memory, Charlene and Jean. Emojis that we had for our daughter. So great. Thank you for throwing that up there, because I can't put them out right now when I'm not in chat. I can't see what Robin said, but T Renee S says baby girl Emerald arrived 10:27, 7:22 p.m., weighing 7 pounds 2 ounces and 20 in length. Wow, that's a full guess. I love that.
I think so too. That was, I think, very close to the one that I put out.
Look who's joined the party.
Oh,
I haven't seen her name all night, and here she comes in, and her entrance is a $9.99 super chat to let everyone know she's arrived. Shelly Fitzgerald. I'm late, but I made it, and she even knew it. She said it right in the super chat. So thank you for joining, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
Charlene and Jean were talking about me losing weight, so
Yes.
that's nice. That's nice. I knew that they were probably not saying that I'll lose all the wars between you and I. Okay.
Wait a second. Oh.
Let's see. Hold on. Allie's trying to take over control of the super chats or the.
Well, I want to hold it next time because we would see different
big
things.
responsibility.
You know what I mean?
Big responsibility to be in control of the. You got to be on it to be in control of the chat. You got to. Seriously, you got to be on it. We never got to see what. Oh, here we go. I found it. Robin said babies normally slow down in movement a few days before delivery.
So what you're saying is it's not today because this is the most active she's been in a long time.
You know what I think it is? Seriously, we've been sitting here chatting with the Van Fam for basically 2 hours now. She's hearing our voices because we're not like usually how we're kind
moving
of doing our own
and
thing
stuff.
outside and all that. We've been here. She's been with us for 2 hours straight. She's been with the Van Fam. I'm sure she can feel the love and support from the Van Fam. So I really think that's why she's moving so much right now. Because this is the most I've had to hit the movement sound effect.
And because her brother's
right here. Oh my gosh, guys. Huckle Doodle is right here. Tammy says, yes, Robin, they do get quiet before birth.
Noted. And I know somebody says, wait for that spark of energy. The thing is I'm always pretty energetic.
Here's a controversial question
we'll
from
see.
Bruce. Controversial question of the night. How soon can Dan try for baby number 2 after birth? Wow, Bruce.
Well,
That's about as controversial as it gets.
A couple
right
months
there.
ago, or like at least a month ago, I wasn't interested in talking about baby number 2 because I
Pregnancy
really
was
disliked my first and second
bueno.
trimester. But thankfully, this third one has been very nice to me. And I will consider
Laura
it.
says a month. It's going to be quite a bit longer for us, guys.
We
Definitely
have a little bit more of our lives
as Brian
to wrap up
Hoffman,
before we can have a
says,
second.
let's do condoms for a bit.
Oh,
Well, Allie's got to recover, and
we will not be trying
yeah.
for a little while. I can promise you that. We can't fit 2 in the van, you guys. So as soon as you see us start making big changes that way, you can start to assume
it'll
we're
be
going
easy.
to try.
Denise says she's excited to see us. Exactly. I agree with that. David Strausser says, you got to be on it to change them diapers, sir. That rule's coming back to haunt you during the diaper duty. That's true. That is true. Monica Stevenson says, Baby M is joining the convo. Okay, guys, we just hit 7 p.m., but I'm having so much fun that we're going to keep going for a few more minutes tonight. So if you got anything you want to say it in the chat. Oh, sponsored by Shelly's Super Chat. She's got a good question here. So we're going to go over to both dogs. But Ann Ferrier is doing very good. She got a good little play today outside with the ball. Piggy? Terrier, how you doing? The world wants to know. How's Terrier doing? Let's get a look at those eyes one more time. Yeah, those eyes are open, aren't they? Little Terrier. And then, of course, Brother Huck is snuggling with his mom. He got to explore outside today. He had a good day, right, babe?
He did. He had a good day.
So that's how Ann Ferrier's doing. She's living the good life, I would say. David Strausser says you can get pregnant immediately after birth within weeks.
I am the result of that. My brother and I are 10 and a half months apart. I don't know if I've told you that. Or 10 and a bit months apart.
This is a funny comment from Mark Marshall. He says, Dan has a bad hip. Give him a minute. You know what's interesting, guys, is my right hip has been in a ton of pain, and I'm more worried about that. My left hip feels like so strong, which is the one I injured. But my right hip, I have a muscle thing going on. I don't know if it's from beginning activity. I've been biking a lot here in Bellingham. I was doing yoga quite a bit. I'm going to start that up again this week with another new student special in town. But I'm having a lot of problems. I mean, quite a bit of pain.
He looks pretty uncomfortable. It's interesting because it could be like overstretching at yoga, or it could be biking, or it could be some sort of aftermath from your...
Yeah, like an unevenness in my body, equilibrium.
Or the fact that you haven't done physical therapy. Come on, Van, help me out here. Dan needs to be doing his physical therapy every day.
I'm good about it. Today I was up cleaning your gutters, lady.
I'm good about it. Physical therapy is not being physical. It's doing the exercises to help your body get back in a balanced and
quiet. You're getting controversial. Jan says, do we need to start counting time on contractions? What do you think, babe?
I don't think it's contractions. It's her moving.
Look what sorry.
But it's been really weird.
Look what Jerry Mylar just dropped.
Oh, Jerry, I hope you're right.
Guys, wouldn't it be crazy if after tonight's live stream, Allie started going into labor? I don't know what I would think. Ann Ferrier looks tired, says Linda. That is true, Linda. You got a good eye on Ann Ferrier's. Georgia Fox says, my daughter's name is Miranda. My youngest daughter is Callista. Wow, that's a good name.
Callista used to be my favorite baby
Actress?
name.
Oh.
No, I wanted a daughter named Callista.
Jerry Mylar also with another good comment. He's asking, how is my sister Maggie doing? Basically celebrity of the channel. A Van Fam favorite. She's been a special guest on Sunday Night Live. So, I mean, the Van Fam, we like Sister Maggie here. We
love Sister Maggie.
She's doing great. We're actually meant to chat today, but we both forgot to call each other. So I think maybe this week we'll connect with her. But she, along with my whole family, has been eager. A funny story regarding this, but they've been eager to get updates, just like you guys are, on Allie's current status that day, that hour. But my mom sent us a text last weekend when we were up doing our maternity shoot, and we didn't have service. And so I ended up getting the text the next morning. and when we got service off on the way down, and I found out later that since she didn't hear from either Allie or I for a few hours, she thought maybe it had happened and Allie was in labor. And so she started texting my brother and asking my brother and sister if they've heard from me or Allie. It was not what happened, but I thought that was pretty cute. Fun story there. Let's go for a few more minutes here. The Van Fam's been on it tonight with a lot of good comments. We've got over 200 viewers. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, we
How
feel
amazing.
honored to be able to share our lives with you, and
Yeah, we love it.
you guys share your lives with us.
Yeah.
This is what's most fun, is that we get to actually like chat with you guys and hear what's going on in your world a little bit. Because otherwise it's just us.
Jan says, please do your PT, Dan. You'll regret it later in life if you don't.
Thank you, Jan.
I agree. And I'm
You will.
getting, my yoga's practice
He
is
actually
good and
promised
strong.
me in the hospital
That's it?
that he would do it because I needed you for longevity.
Yes.
I need you
Hard
to
to
chase
take me
around
down,
the
though.
kids.
It's going to take a lot more than a hip injury to bring me down. Right?
Clearly.
Anita Dawson is echoing that as well. She says, you must stay healthy, strong for that new baby daughter coming soon.
Yeah. I fell off a ladder I don't know how many years ago and have a ton of hip pain and certain things that I do from that still. Had I have just gone and properly taken care of it, probably wouldn't have that for the rest of my life.
Brian Hoffman cannot stop emphasizing how little I know of what is coming. It's pretty true, but he's getting a lot of people in chat to get behind that sentiment there.
The lectures.
I had a funny. What was I just gonna say? I was just gonna tell a story here. Oh well.
Ooh.
More movement, guys. More movement. So, what have we got going on? A lot of people in chat tonight. A lot of people joining our live stream. You guys, are we gonna be here for Sunday Night Live next Sunday?
Or am I going to be in the middle of labor?
Oh my gosh, that's what really is crazy. Is where are we gonna be next week from now? Last Sunday night I was like, it could happen, but it's probably not gonna. Now we're 37 weeks. Next week will be 38 weeks. Now I'm like, it could happen any minute. So it's gonna be pretty exciting this week. Candace says, I've been waiting for Sunday Live all week.
We
How about
love
them
Sunday
apples?
Live.
How about them apples?
Oh, I need to move this. Oh.
Shelly Fitzgerald says, I have a good reason for being late. I was at a Sarah Bareilles concert.
Bareilles, or however you say it. I love her. She has one song that I just can't quite get enough of. I chose you, I choose you, something like
Bruce says Sarah rocks, so that's got to mean something if it's coming from old Bruce Crazy Kiter. Let's see what David's saying. Oh, yeah, babies are a huge surprise, and you'll have your hands full. Well,
Care Bear is here.
Care Bear's in the house. Hi, y'all, with 3 little bears. Ain't that cute? So, guys, let's see if we got any other messages. Charlene and Jean are calling me Dan the Diaper Daddy. So that's a new nickname I'm going to have to take on, whether I want to or not, right?
The Diaper Daddy.
I will certainly be
Dan the Diaper
toting around
Daddy.
a diaper bag. That's for sure. I'll be the diaper bag haver. We'll see how that goes.
Carrier.
Yeah.
Haver.
Nita Dawson with some good advice. Speaking of, you've been coming at me for the last probably 15 minutes saying that I'm basically out of shape, that I don't do my PT, coming at me hard, in fact, kind of ganging up on me with the Van Fam. So now a little dose of your own medicine from me and Anita Dawson. You need to lay down and relax.
Yeah, Anita. As much as I love you guys, I'm fading fast.
Yeah, we got a few more minutes here with you guys, but honestly, this 2 hours, sometimes Sunday Night Lives go by at a normal speed, and sometimes they fly by. Like tonight's has
I looked
flown
down and it
by.
was 6:52. That's the first time I looked at the clock.
David
2
echoing
hours.
the same sentiment of waiting since your last Sunday live. What are you guys drinking? Asked Bruce.
Coconut water.
Allie's been craving coconut water, so we picked some up at Costco.
I actually don't even like crave it. I just have had a bad headache. And I want to stay hydrated for the main event, you know?
Yeah, you need to. And this goes along with that too. Linda Heckert is asking what's for dinner tonight. I'm missing Dan food. I'm missing the good food Dan cooks.
Yeah, we could do another. We could
will.
set it up in the kitchen.
We yeah. Maybe that we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. I got to make something though, because I'm sure you're hungry and I'm definitely hungry. But it's 7:00 here. So I'm just going to check back, make sure we didn't miss anything else in chat with you guys. SNL, Sunday Night Live. That's what that's what David says. I love it. I was thinking about that. Like, it's kind of our own little SNL.
Yeah, it's funny because it's the same initials.
Christy Hobbs says, are you guys over the moon or what? It's so close you can taste it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty accurate sentiment right there amongst this household.
Yes.
I think so.
I think, we're ready and
Yep.
everything is in order.
Yeah.
I think.
For the first time in my relationship with Allie, she's emptied out her to-do list and now she's actively looking for tasks to add to it. And I think that's good because it'll keep your mind busy.
No, I mean, I'm not looking for things to add to it, but like I'm going to paint my nails. And, like,
yeah, you've got
stuff
time,
I normally don't usually have time
for yourself. Time for yourself. Okay, guys, we love you guys so much. Thank you for all the generosity tonight. It was so good to have Charlene and Jean join us again. It was so good to have all your guys' super chats.
A
Tracy
lot of
Scholl,
first-time commenters tonight.
Yeah. Tracy
Great to
Scholl's
see Tracy again, of
back.
course.
Kim Fuller rejoining Sunday Night Live after a few weeks away. So, but just everybody.
Lots of super chats tonight. Very generous.
Such
a lot of love in general, and a lot of love for my baby Huckleberry.
Yeah.
And we'll be keeping you updated as life progresses.
Yep. One last guess here from K Soleil. October 29th, 7 pounds, 3 ounces. You could live with that, right?
I could live with that.
I could live with that too. But that it's like, whoa, that's a long ways away, but it's really not. Okay, guys, good night. We love you guys. We'll see what this week brings. Here. We'll keep you guys updated. You're going to be right there along with us.
Buenos noches.
Adios.